All right, well, it's here. Ordered this thing January 4th. It's finally shown up. That's how they left it. All right, so I got the Polygon Trid J5. It's that like blue color. I bought that thing, well, I ordered it all the way back January 4th. It said it had a shipping date January 6th. However, February 8th, it is here. Over a month. So I was calling these guys like every single week trying to figure out why this thing hadn't shipped yet. And now I'm gonna try and figure out why I can't get it out of the box. All right, I think I'm just gonna put on a little time lapse of opening this thing up. Shaking around since California. Look at this thing. Yes, sir. All right, so I just stopped. I got a little confused, man. This thing was on here, fork direction, not this way, this way. This was literally attached on here, but look at this. You got the axle. I mean, it's backwards. That sounds like wrong. I was wondering why. I was like, man, why'd they screw up this routing here? I was about to pop this off and like switch up the routing, and then I looked it up. I was like, wait a minute. Like, look. I mean, this is what looks right. Obviously, all my other bikes, they put the brace in the front. But yeah, I was like, man, why would they put the axle in the back? Anyways, no wonder why that was 180 out. So twisting that back, see if that fixes this cable. I might have to, I'll twist it and see if this one gets in the way again. I'm kind of confused now, so just let me turn it back around. Okay, yeah, you can definitely just look at that. That's the way it's supposed to be. Support in the back, axle in the front. Yeah, and the cables are routed how they should be this way. Alright, so I hijacked those old pedals. I got these new ones on here. Oh man, I think it's so quiet. I'm just gonna check this tension and rear brake real quick. Sounds kind of chunky, maybe it's tight. Is the wheel straight? Good enough, I guess. Let's see. think these brakes are aligned too. The front ones were left loose. Let me just tighten down these bolts real quick. Look at this bracket arrangement for this caliper though. They got it bracket here. It goes to a bracket here, which mounts to the caliper there. Now look at this angle they got this thing at. Sheesh. 160 mil rotor. I didn't realize these had the external bottom bracket style. So it's got the hollow spline. I like that style. It's normally a little bit lighter than the square taper bottom bracket. Same style I put on here. This saved like a bunch of weight. Don't know, I messed with that for too long. I think this, I think what's actually bent is the rotor here. Or the, yeah, the rotor. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but it coming off this surface right here. But I don't know. Anyway, it's good enough. I might just pull off the front brakes. We'll see. Let's see what's in this box. Oh. Cool. Derailleur hanger? Huh. Some junk pedals. This is actually kind of nice. What is that for the pedals, I think? Something else in there. Oh, sick. Yeah, the multi-tool. Dang, all it needs is like a chain breaker on it. That thing would be legit. Let's keep that in a glove box or something. Bicycle's owner's manual. It's just for a generic bike, not this one. Sweet. All right. That's it all together. I mean, it looks pretty sweet. That is if you like that obnoxious baby blue color. I just changed it up a little bit. I had to do something with this rear brake, so I like zip tied it closer to the frame and then kept this zip tie from sliding back by holding it forward with this zip tie. So now the cable's like up here as opposed to like bowing out right here where my knee was, because it used to be like and as I pedaled my knee would hit it, so now I just got this kind of silly over the top deal. But all right, let's check it out. Let's go ride it. All right, just rode here, parked by my house. It's a couple jumps, bunch of stuff has tarps on it. I mean, good section of it. Probably shouldn't be riding it because it's so, I mean, we got a good amount of rain yesterday. Soggy junk, but I don't know, I'm dying to get on that thing. So let's see, first jump, the test runs. Got the safety gear on. Trying to figure out where to get the camera at. What do you think right here? All right, well, so far it feels nice. It is definitely soft over there, sucks. But yeah, the brakes need to be bedded in still. They still slip a little bit, maybe a little oily. And I'm digging the gear ratio, the sprockets. This gets like the perfect speed for this park right here. I've been on other people's like NS bikes where it seems like they're way too tall for the gear. So let me see if I can set you up, get it run this way. Alright, got it in the chest mount. At least I can do these jumps so it's not too bumpy for y'all. A tad bumpy, I guess. Felt the camera drop a couple times. Alright, well, as far as this bike goes compared to my mountain bike, it's not that much different. The weight in the front's about the same, even though those are 27.5s. This is 26. You can definitely tell the rear is lighter, so it's kind of fun. You can pop it up a little bit higher. Nice thing too is I can hit these a little bit slower than I do on my mountain bike, and I can just kind of move the bike around as opposed to relying on all the speed. So I guess that's the purpose of one of these things, huh? That battery died, I had to go get a new one. Ah, man, the left side, the bigger jumps, but like you really gotta like get a lot of speed for them. So it's like the other ones you can just cruise on, but these ones you gotta go so fast, so you're like out of breath after you hit them like twice. Let me get another good run up on them, I guess. First day riding the bike, you know. Oh, pretty heavy case. I don't know how bumpy that was for y'all, but in any case, they're pretty good. Man, it's so nice riding this thing with the single speed compared to the derailleur on my other bike. Man, the chain slap, every time you hit anything, it's clacking around, busting up my frame when the chain slaps it. I don't know how I'm gonna get that jump and this jump in the same frame. Alright, I put us live from Super View. Maybe I'll hit it once on camera and reset the camera, hit it again. I just don't know how I'm going to get it all in one shot without looking so far away. Alright, well that was fun. I'm glad I got out here. There's a whole bunch of other jumps here too, but man, they're a little more soggy, I think. Really shouldn't probably not be messing with them. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too. Well, if there's one thing I could change, ride it a little bit longer and probably just take this front brake off. I use it on my mountain bike all the time, but man, this thing, I'll have to hit a couple more jumps, I guess, and see if I actually need it. Like I said though, I mean, look at these tires. they're filled up, so same thing with the back one. So I mean, I guess the front could come in handy at least one time. Only need it when you don't have it. Front forks feel heavy, but that's relative, I guess. The back feels nice and light, so like overall it's kind of balanced. Grips that came with it are nice. They're like a little bit padded on the bottom, so like when you grip it, that's really nice. But on your palm, they're on the squishier side instead of the firmer side. I'm glad I did this with a zip tie. Keeps the brake line up out of the way. Chain's still like crinking and clanking a little bit, but we'll have to just ride it, I think, and it'll eventually quiet down, right? Yeah, it's nice. I like it. You know, I wonder if you could route your you could definitely route your front brake through here. You could do a little bar spin, or I mean, honestly, for me, if I crash this thing and the bars go this way, something's gonna give, and it's not gonna be it's still gonna be the hose somewhere. Yeah. Well, we'll see if there's anything else out here. If not, I mean, that's gonna wrap it up. All right, it's the next day. I pulled the front brake off. See if it'll do anything, make it feel any lighter, help me out at all. Yesterday, after I was done messing around over on that side, I was trying to work on this. I kept hitting this second jump right here, trying to see if I can clear this third one. It's not crazy big, but it's big enough. I don't know why I was doing so many run-ups on that thing. Once you pump into this thing, like if you get this thing just right, that one's like crazy easy. However, I always feel like I'm catching up like a little bit short on that one right there. Like I'm not gonna have enough speed for that fourth one. So like you gotta get this one, like this one's easy, you float over it. But when you get this one perfect, it gives you a lot of speed for that one. And like if you can get that thing perfect, the fourth one back there, man, that thing will probably be a kick too. I'm gonna put you guys on the chest mount, and you can see along for the ride. Before I was getting those other clips, there's this other dude out here on like a full suspension bike, and then like we're out here and I'm doing like the run up on that second one, and then he's like, "You hit that third one?" I was like, "No." And then I was like, "I'm about to try it though." And he does it like first try and the rest of the line. And I'm like, shoot, at least someone else is here if I break my damn back. So I put the camera up over there, did a couple more runs, and I was like, man, I got the camera out, I gotta do it. And then like the time I actually hit it, I was gonna bail, but I just shot down the middle and hit it for some reason. I don't know why, but I ended up just following through with it. It's kind of weird. I think that's how you just have to charge some of these. It's just commit to them even though you don't want to. Yeah, no, I overshot that second one. I overshot that second one and it made me lose the speed for this third one. Let's try it again. Take two. You'll know if I case it because of how bumpy the landing is on you guys. Still, I always feel like I don't have that much speed. coming off that second one. It's like I wish the landing for the second one right here was a little bit taller to pump down. It would make it like dirt jumps for dummies though. That was too easy. There we go. Yeah, I kind of stayed low. And let that stayed low on the second one, kept the speed, and that really popped me up for the third one. This one's like apparently pretty easy too. Man, that gap. And the gap on this one too. Swallow you whole. Alright, so these ones, they're all tabletops. So there's like the 1, 2 pump and then a 3, but I've never been able to clear that third one because when I was on the other bike, I just felt like I had so much weight underneath me. This one's like straight up. I mean, it's definitely for like BMX. Let's see. I mean, you probably tell how bumpy it is once I hit it and the camera shakes. Wow. All right, I want to get at least one good one hitting this line. Maybe I'll set up the tripod on it. But there's a little thing over here I was thinking about filming. It's nothing special, but pickings are slim out here. I mean, I'm close. It's doable. Man, this bike is head over heels better than the mountain bike for these jumps. Like the first one I hit like mad goofy, and then the second one popped up just a little bit, landed nicely, pumped over that hump, and then really didn't get weren't too far away from clearing the third hip. I just walked over to the other side of the park where we're on the guardrail over there. But now, look at this. Look at this. Straight fly out. Oh. I think we got the wind at our back. I think we got the wind at our back for this. The problem is these tires are so slippery. Yeah, it's kind of lame, huh? Alright, well, as far as filming stuff for this bike, I mean, it's pretty sick. I'm definitely stoked on it for like 820 bucks. I'm kind of glad I took off the front brakes, mainly because I was starting to get used to them on the other jumps. And like, I know once I like drop this bike and the handlebars spin out, I was gonna rip that front cable off. So unless you had like a longer front brake setup, I don't know what you would do. Another nice thing is the points of engagement are pretty good for a cheap bike. And it's like crazy quiet. It's cool when you got a loud bike and you're good, but man, I feel like it's so obnoxious when like I'm just figuring my life out. And then like everyone's looking at me because my bike's screaming. The boost axle's nice. I like my quick release though because it fits in my like little hatchback way nicer when I just pop that wheel out real quick. Shoot, I mean, yeah, this bike's sick. I'm definitely glad I got it. The 26-inch makes the world of difference over my mountain bike. Yeah, if you got any questions, I could probably answer them. But yeah, this video's a little bit for me, for you, looking back on this thing while it's still nice. It's nice to watch these videos and see me do these jumps for the first time too when I look back at this video. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, sweet. Glad you liked it. And I'll be posting more videos probably eventually as I get better at hitting these jumps. So all right, that's it. I'll see you.